Good evening.
Good evening.
Today we are going to do an interview about culture, and our guest is teacher Alejandra Ramirez. She works in Kingdom Kids English Institute. So, welcome, teacher Alejandra.
Thank you for inviting me.
No, thank you. So, I have some questions for you, and one of them is, what do you think about culture?
I think culture is the manifestation of being and what to do of the person. The forms of expression, dress, talk, their beliefs, food, and sharing with society are evidence in a way. It is the soul of society.
What is the influence of culture in the process of a foreign language process?
Well, I consider culture is a fundamental factor in the process of teaching a foreign language. It is important to contextualize the student in the reality of being in a country with a specific way of expression which must be respected and learned to value.
How do you involve culture in the strategies you use in your English classes?
Well, in the group exercise, students should make expositions on topics that directly or indirectly cover the cultural subject. As much as possible, I try to put things very experiential, read about cultures, talk about their own culture. They enrich and greatly favors the dynamics of the class.
What do you consider are the most important elements to be successful in learning a second language?
The more important aspects to be successful in learning a second language is to first make a process of immersion in the culture, to know their ways of thinking or expressing themselves, learning daily vocabulary, risking speaking without fear, overcoming the fear of ridicule makes words flow, and confidence in oneself promotes learning.
How do students take enculturation processes?
The students assume as a challenge the exchange of experiences with other foreign students, forces them to strive to improve their communication skills, situation that favors the learning of English language.
Have you had the experience of being immersed in another culture?
Yes, I had the opportunity to live a few years in New York City. It was an enriching experience. Sharing sceneries in such a multicultural city also taught me to value and love my country and my culture more.
Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much for your help in this interview, teacher Alejandra.
Thank you for inviting me.
Okay, and thank you all for listening to us, and goodbye.